Starting out at number 5, we have the Mad Mockingbird. This ride surprised me in the best way. It's part of the Wildwood Grove area, which is beautiful, by the way, and it's perfect for all ages. It can be a little tough to get into because of the big step up, and it is swinging, but if you've never been on it, here's how it is. You sit in this large bird-shaped seat, and you swing left and right, and you actually control the tilt of the bird with the little handle. Now, when I say the ride is accommodating, I mean it. These seats are super spacious, and there's no restrictive harness, just a lap belt. I fit comfortably, and because it's not overly intense, it's a great first ride to warm up the day. Pro tip, try riding at sunset. The views of the Smoky Mountain from Wildwood Grove are absolutely stunning. Coming in at number 4 is the Waltzing Swinger. Now, I need to be real with y'all. This one is a bit snug. Swing rides and I have never been friends, but at Dollywood, I was able to make it work. Here's the deal. They have dual seats and single seats on this ride, and that's what saved me. The dual seat was able to give me that extra space and really made the difference. It was still tight to get down and was hard to connect, but we did make it work. The feeling of being up high, spinning around, and just letting the wind in your face was worth it. Plus, it's been so long since I've been able to ride a swing ride, it felt like a small victory. If you've been hesitant about swings, give this one a try, but definitely aim for the double seats. At number 3, we've got Blazing Fury. This is one of Dollywood's most iconic rides. This indoor coaster has been around for decades. It was also just updated at their sister park, so we may be seeing an update to this soon. But it's still got that perfect mix of old school charm and family-friendly fun. Here's why it's great for plus-size riders. The seating is bench style, so with a single lap bar that comes down over the row. Because it's not individual seats or tight restraints, I had no issue fitting in comfortably. It was a little tight, but it was worth it, and there were 2 bigger people in it. Plus, the ride itself isn't intense. No big drops or loops, so it's perfect for anyone who wants to enjoy a coaster without too much thrill. The theming of Blazing Fury is also fantastic. It's set in an old mountain town that's on fire, and the special effects are cheesy but so fun. It's one of those rides that you just have to do when you're at Dollywood. And remember, fire in the hole! Number 2 is also fire themed with Fire Chaser Express. Now, I absolutely loved this ride. It's a family-friendly coaster, but don't let that fool you. It's packed with some fun and surprises. The seats on this one are super accommodating. We had 2 big guys in here with no real problem. The restraints are lap bars, and they worked great for me. I felt secure without feeling too squeezed in. If you're struggling with the seat size on coaster before, this one might surprise you. The ride is a blast. It launches you forward, takes you through twists, turns, and little hills, and then, here's the kicker, it launches you backwards. That's right, you get to ride it in reverse as well. It's such a unique experience and one of the absolute favorites at Dollywood. Fire Chaser Express is smooth, spacious, and fun for everyone. It's an easy pick for number 2. Before we hit number 1, I want to give an honorable mention to flying elephants. I mean, come on. There's just something hilarious and fun about a fat guy riding a flying elephant. The seats are roomy, it's a classic flat ride, and you can't help but smile. By the way, I did do a fat test of every ride, and I created a guide for it. So check out those links below if you want to see the entire thing and know what you can fit in on every single ride at Dollywood. And here we are at number 1, Tennessee Tornado. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can a looping coaster be number 1 for plus-size riders? Well, let me tell you, Dollywood delivers with this one. Tennessee Tornado has some of the most comfortable coaster seats I've experienced. The restraints are roomy, and the shoulder harness system felt very secure without being restrictive. I was so relieved and happy when it clicked without any trouble. The ride itself is smooth and thrilling. It's got loops, it's got speed, and views of the mountain are incredible. If you've ever wanted to ride a big coaster and thought you couldn't, Tennessee Tornado might just prove you wrong. To the Patreons that help make this trip happen, if you'd like to become a patron, make sure to check out below. Also get a complete fat-tested Dollywood guide and see everything that I fit on. There were quite a lot of things I was able to ride. Not everything, but it still was a pretty good park. I had a great time, and I hope you get to come enjoy it. It is some of the most beautiful scenery you'll ever see. But for now, check out the next one.